I fuck with you, I'ma throw you extra grams. Please tell your favorite rapper to stay off my Instagram. I don't have a plan, I just know I want the bands. Wise niggas playing, I don't think I understand. Nobody can't owe me shit, I need my money in my hands. It's time to sit the team down and action with the plan. See, I can hit my trap house or I can hit the bank. You can keep the hood, give me the big house with the lake. Flying in that Tesla, damn, I almost put the plate. Don't ask me, it's my diamonds, VVS's, fuck you think. My bitch, she bad as fuck, we look like J-Lo and Buck. I told her if she love me, then loyalty is a must. I get that money back and let them suckers chase the butt. My killers play the front, so get your niggas out the cut. Hello? And nigga, what? I just hit a lift, we up. All crispy hundreds, damn, I got a paper cut. Granite on my truck, I just put 100 up. Fuck 100 up and act like I don't give a fuck. All this money out here, why the fuck is niggas playing? These niggas in my way, I need a mansion and a land. And if I fuck with you, I'ma throw you extra grams. Please tell your favorite rapper to stay off my Instagram. I don't have a plan, I just know I want the bands. Wise niggas playing, I don't think I understand. Nobody can't owe me shit.
I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me and it's cool, baby. You say you off at 2, baby. What you gon' let me do, baby? I'm smoking on this too, baby. There is no one like you, baby. My baby is the dope. I bet you ain't smoking on the strongest shit right now. I bet you smoke a blunt, can't tell me what you feel right now. I bet you smoking Reggie, acting like it's kill right now. I just flamed up the loud, so I can't even hear right now. My shorties come through sparking out the cup right here right now. We see you holding on the loud, we like hissing fire. You tryna smoke what I smoke, you take a hit and die. I love this shit so much, I might just take a hit and crash. I'll be done with this blunt in 4. Take your bitch in 5. Truck on 26s. Made me skip to 9. My motherfucking riches made me skip the line. I swear that the dope the only thing that get me high. I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me and it's cool, baby. You say you off at 2, baby. What you gon' let me do, baby? I'm smoking on this too, baby. There is no one like you, baby. My baby is the dope. I got pints on pints, blunts on blunts. I got swag on swag, stunts on stunts. Troopers pulled us over, we smell like blunts. I was full off dope, that's my lunch. You need to see this big ass blunt that I'm smoking on. This all for me, partner. You should see this big ass blunt that I'm choking on. I'ma need a doctor. I just flamed it up. Ain't no changing up. You see how high I am, then why you bring it up? You know what's in my cup. My cup filled with mud. To those who are influenced, just say no to drugs. I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me and it's cool, baby. You say you off at 2, baby. What you gon' let me do, baby? I'm smoking on this too, baby. There is no one like you, baby. My baby is the dope.
All right. What's going on? Shout outs to everybody in the building. I am your gracious host, right back at the helm of today's show. Started a little bit late on today's show, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Shout outs to everybody in the building. I am DJ Kuda, right back. I got a lot of stuff going on right now, man. We doing our damn thing, man. We in the building, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about on today's show. We got a lot of shit to talk about on YouTube. Okay, we got a lot of shit to talk about. Shout outs to everybody in the building, man. Had a great, let me tell y'all something, man. Some real brothers in this space, man. You know, out of the handful of, out of the bunch of brothers that come into this space, there's only a handful of real ones in this space. And we got one in the building. Shout outs to the Drip Show. Make sure you follow him in the chat. He's in the chat. If you got a wrench, you can follow him back in the chat. Speaking of following back, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Guess what, y'all? Shout outs to the Drip Show. I appreciate him. He is the 3,000th subscriber of the channel. Hold on. Sounds like I'm frying chicken. Hold on. Yes, sir. Shout outs to the Drip Show in the building. Shout outs to Tampa Supreme in the building, man. I appreciate that. Man, y'all go crazy on that Cash App, man. God damn, we hit 3K, man. We made it. We fucking made it. And 5K is going to be on the way. 5K is going to be on the way next. I got some tactics I'm finna employ. Y'all know I ain't trying to go viral. But, we do got to put some numbers on the board. So, I ain't no trip. Shout outs to Drip. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't no tripping. You dig? Shout outs to James in the building. Bandit Nation in the building, man. Shout outs to Bronze, Flat Power God in the building. My bro D in the building. Yes, sirski, man. So yeah, man, we all up in here, man. Hopefully I didn't forget anybody. What's going on? Shout out to my bro Sock Passe. Hey, Sock Passe, let them know Sneeko ain't from no goddamn Haiti. And if he was in Haiti, they probably just honored him a little bit because he's a streamer and shit like that, Shout outs to Link in the building. Gotta get that body count down. Shout outs to Link in the building. What's going on, and1? Shout outs to you, player. Welcome everybody into the building. What's going on, Toya? Yeah. Shout outs to Toya in the building. How you doing? Hope all is well. Shout outs to my girl Toya in the building. Toya, I've been learning a lot. I've been running up them numbers. I've been learning how to bookkeep. There she go. What's going on, Lolita? Lolita, girl, I've been looking for you. How you doing? Lolita, I'm a bookkeeper now. I've been getting the bookkeeping in, Lolita. I needed to reach out to you and talk about some accounting stuff. This stuff is actually pretty interesting. I'm really learning how to categorize stuff. I'm really learning like the inner workings of a business on paper. You know what I'm saying? And it's some crazy shit. And what's funny? I'm gonna tell you the truth because bookkeeping is like a skill that you gotta that eventually you're gonna have to learn. If you're a business owner, you're gonna have to learn bookkeeping. And if you're not keeping up with like the lingo, and you're not keeping up with like a lot of the things going on, you're gonna be confused. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be fucking confused. I think they use some of that shit to confuse you too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going for my QuickBooks and my other bookkeeping certification. So I'm finna take the summer off. Other than being at work here, with the family, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be your boy finna be learning bookkeeping and stuff like that. Yeah, QuickBooks and Excel. Yeah, gotta get that spreadsheet, Toya. Gotta get that spreadsheet down. Shout outs to Link in the building, man. What's going on, UFO Kamikaze? Shout outs to everybody here, man. We done hit the goddamn 3K, y'all. We Andre 3000 in this biatch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Support the show. I'm feeling real good, man. I didn't expect to hit it today, but we done hit the 3K today. I got to do something special for you guys, man. What do y'all think we should do? We should watch some slave movies on Rumble. What should we do? Let me know what you need from your boy. You dig what I'm saying? I got some new books. I got a new book that I'm about to put in the Discord pretty soon. Snowfall. We're gonna put Snowfall by Warren Buffett in the Discord. So make sure y'all go get those free books and stuff like that. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Okay, I got you, Loli. Thank you so much. You know, and make sure you copy that link. You know what I'm saying? For the free version of QuickBooks. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my bookkeepers and accountants. I gotta holler at Gino too. You know what I'm saying? He does accountant work. So, you know, I'm very happy to, you know, kind of take up a new career path. You know, this is, you know, I'm very excited, you know, and I appreciate everybody here, you know, through all my trials and tribulations in the space. You know, hey, look, man, I worked my ass off for this goddamn 3K. I worked my ass off for this goddamn 3K. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all something. Slow and steady win the race. All right, we're not gonna make no turtle jokes. Well, we're gonna make a couple of turtle jokes because we gotta talk about the plumber. But what's going on, Prime? Shout outs to you, player. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. And I want y'all to learn from what I'm about to say. I'm about to say some profound shit. And I want y'all to learn from what I'm about to say. YouTube, algorithms, social media, and everything. There used to be a saying, everything that's real is taboo now. Everybody used to say, women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. That's bullshit. Men and women are behind these numbers. Them motherfuckers lie. Numbers lie like a motherfucker. Okay? Numbers lie like shit. Numbers is the first thing to lie to you is numbers. Okay? Depending on if you whatever you putting up. Okay? Now, YouTube ain't a fair place. And the world ain't a fair place. The universe might somewhat be fair, but the world ain't a fair place. Do not judge yourself by numbers. I talked to y'all about this a billion times. Remember when Instagram took away the counter because people killed themselves. Like people were really judging themselves off the numbers that they were getting, right? And Instagram had to take away the counter and stuff like that. Hell, even YouTube damn near took away some of its counters. You can just dislike the video. There's no counter there, right? But let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all some real game. In places like YouTube and in places like social media and stuff like that, if you own a social media or you do or create content, do not worry if you're not getting the numbers and the support and things that you think you're supposed to be getting in due time, you know, divine time. You know what I'm saying? I agree with God's timing. Sometimes you just got to say, yo, I agree with God's timing. I'm going to tell you some real shit. It's better to build yourself at the bottom and become a pro at the bottom. So when you get that success that you want, you'll be ready for it. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. One of the worst things that can ever happen to you is to go viral. The guy that we're speaking about today, the plumber guy, he went viral. And it fucked his life up. It fucked his Brandon Jamal, I'm not saying it fucked his life up, but he went viral. And look at what's going on. It's fucking people's real life up. But honestly, if you put in a lot of work on social media and you just happen to go viral, it can fuck your life up. It can fuck your life up. So you have to make sure you're mentally ready. Not even, honestly, it's really the mentality. You got to make sure you're ready for whatever the hell you ask for. You got a lot of people right now that ask God for new clothes and new everything. They don't got no space in their closet. You got people that ask God for a new car. They don't got no space in their garage, if they have a garage. You got people that ask for things and they don't have space for it. You got to make space for it. So a lot of times, you know, when things ain't going right, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times when things ain't going right, yo, we often, like, I tell you guys, like, and we talk about it all the time, like on some player shit. A lot of you dudes be wanting to deal with like some badinas. Y'all be wanting to deal with dimes. Y'all be wanting to, man, that woman will fuck your life up if you don't know how to deal with that bitch. I hate to say it like that, but I'm just saying some real shit. If you anybody can ask for a pretty girl and stuff like that, but then when you get with her, that she might make you the most miserable nigga in the world if you don't know what to to look out for if you don't know what to accept, if you haven't dealt with it before, if you haven't put up with it before. It's better to go through your trials and tribulations at the bottom instead of being in front of the world and go through it at the top. Because you got all these people that's going to be judging you that's perceivably at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? When you shoot up that quick and you rise that quick, you got all these people judging you from the bottom, especially on social media. You will have people that's doing way worse than you, talking about your mental health and shit like that. It's like, nigga, if you don't go take care of your kids, why are you up here talking about me on Instagram? You really, so it's best to really go through your trials and tribulations at the bottom, so when you get what you want, you can keep it. Because that's the thing, you be asking for some shit and you like, damn, you forget that you have to go through some shit to keep it. You understand what I'm saying? You have to go through some shit to keep it. Niggas be asking for Ferraris. Where the fuck you gonna drive that shit? You gonna park it at in a parking lot and somebody hit it with a shopping cart because you still go to the grocery store? Where you gonna? We be asking for shit that we can't handle all the time. But I can't knock a dreamer. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that, make sure you go through your trials and tribulations at the bottom, so when you arrive. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going through no fucked up shit at the top. You can sit back and really enjoy the shit that you work for. So I learned the inner workings of of YouTube. I learned how to deal with an audience. I've taken these years and learned all of this stuff. Don't matter, if YouTube pushes me or not. I'm happy with the little that I've got. You dig what I'm saying? It's Player Talk Radio. We in the building. Shout outs to everybody here. Yo, I be posting these shows in the Discord, so some of y'all can hit the like button and support the show. Shout outs to Sock Passe dropping the huge. Hold on, y'all. Shout outs to Sock Passe dropping the huge $5 on the Cash App. Thank you for starting it off, bro. I appreciate you always supporting the show. Make sure you guys hit the like button and also support the show. Shout outs to Sock Passe dropping the huge $5 on the Player Talk reparations. Hold on, I got you, bro.
But you got to have vision.
Shout out to Sock Passe, looking out for the Player Talk reparations. I got you.
Lord.
Hold up.
Wendy?
Thanks, Chuck. We're standing here in front of the Olympic Liquor Store in Queens, where scores of African Americans have been lined up for hours. We spoke to a few of them earlier. Ladies, may we get a word?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Shout out to her little laugh at the end is so cute. I'm sorry. Shout out to Sock Passe dropping the huge $5 on the Cash App. I appreciate you, bro, for always supporting Player Talk Radio. Yeah, Sock Passe said they not like us. You dig? Yeah, we got a lot of the fake pro blacks are coming out of the cut right now. Tariq got them turned up. You know what I'm saying? So now they got a reason to run around the space calling everybody and everything tethers now. Tariq got them turned up, man. I don't know what's going on with Sneeko. We're gonna revisit that. I don't know what's going on with Myron. And a lot of people, they disagreed with War Master. War Master was actually correct, but it just I guess a lot of people get him wrong. So I might have to do a one-on-one with War Master, man. When he get back, or a lot of people, they proving the man right. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I told you guys that they're gonna welcome him into the space. The plumber. The plumber. Oh, hold on. I was talking about the Discord. Hold on. I got some new books I'm gonna put in the Discord for you guys, and I'm gonna start putting the books in the bookkeeping section. So all the books that I got, I'm gonna try to put them in the bookkeeping section, so you guys can read it. And they're not books on bookkeeping. I do got books and links on bookkeeping, but I want to make sure we get at least 5 people in there, so we got something going on, because I want to build a network of people that can be location independent by learning how to use QuickBooks and We just make some money, man. Money should be the least of our problems once we get this thing up and going. But listen, there are books on sales. So if you have any product or you sell something, there are books on sales, and there are books on just having the right mindset for the future, because now more than ever we need to learn about investing and maybe starting a business and things like that, and just have things on autopilot and honestly go on about our goddamn lives. You can't wait for the world to give you no goddamn quality. You got to create the quality yourself. Okay. Now, speaking of the Discord, I saw a video, and I follow No Fugazi podcast, and I follow Cooley. Y'all know who Cooley is. We talked about Cooley a couple of times. Shout outs to Cooley. Cooley knows all the Manosphere talking points. He's like a Manosphere guru. Him and Myron and shit like that. But Cooley's different from Myron. But Cooley be levitating. He know all the goddamn Manosphere talking points. Even more than the people that's in the so-called Manosphere. And let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. There was a sister calling Cooley out, and I don't think she was, but she's one of those divesting sisters too, because they're full of shit. But I don't think she was gonna call him out until she found out that Cooley dates a white woman. Did y'all know that? Oh, I'm so far behind. That's because my ass don't be on TikTok. Cooley dates a white woman, and she's like a fitness model. Like I guess she's a baddie, right? But she's like a fitness model, and she be on TikTok. And I ain't gonna lie, she kind of be on TikTok butt naked, titties out, breast out, showing off her body. You know, if you fit reasonably, you're gonna show off your body. A lot of women do that too. Like, you'll get a wife, and then she's like a fitness wife. But obviously, if she's doing gym content, she has a reason to somewhat show off her body. And the woman was like, that's the reason why he's doing all of this content and all this other stuff. It was some crazy shit. We got to go over that. But I wanted to bring that up because the woman that we are about to see, I didn't even know this was his ex. The woman that we're about to see with this plumber, I don't know if she's Mexican or white, or I guess she's white Hispanic. I don't know. But people are making a hoopla about him and digging up his past because I guess she's technically white Hispanic or white, right? And she's trying to get clout also. And what did I tell you guys about getting clout, especially on social media? You need to have somewhere to parlay that clout. You need to have somewhere to parlay that clout. What's the point of chasing clout if you don't got nowhere? That's like saying, hey, don't watch his movie. I got a movie over here, but you don't got a theater. You dig what I'm saying? What's going on, Devin D? We done hit 3K today. I appreciate everybody. Shout outs to Link dropping the huge $5 on the Cash App. Shout outs to Lolita dropping the huge $5 on the Cash App. Thank you so much for supporting the show. We done hit 3K. Hold on, y'all. Thank you for hitting up the Player Talk reparations. Let's get it. Hold up.
Wendy?
Thanks, Chuck. We're standing here in front of the Olympic Liquor Store in Queens, where scores of African Americans have been lined up for hours. We spoke to a few of them earlier. Ladies, maybe get a word?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Shout outs to everybody hitting the Player Talk reparations. Hold on.
I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
Hopefully you guys ain't getting too wasted this weekend. You dig? Good old Saturday. Hopefully you guys ain't getting too wasted this weekend. But yeah, a lot of people are going in on him because I guess he's he got a Mexican. He had a Mexican ex, a Mexican Mexican, I guess. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. If you in this manosphere, man, you can't trust nobody around this bitch. O'Shea will tell y'all a bold-faced lie with his content. He'll tell you, hey, these sisters ain't acting right. Go get you a little Mexican girl. Then you go get a Mexican girl. Then some shit happens. Then now he's doing content on you breaking up with a Mexican girl, telling you that you got your nigga wake up call. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? What do you want me to do? This is why you need to have direction and know how to date. And you know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. And you know, you need to know how to date, and you need to kind of have a life before you come to the manosphere. I mean, other than, I guess, entertainment and sharpening your tools, you know, you only really supposed to be in the manosphere for like a year and a half. Like, if you've been here for like more than a year and a half, and let's say you came here on some, you know, I want to learn the game, I want to learn a little bit about dating, I want to kind of be somewhat versed in these talking points, but not to the point where they're corrupting me and I'm doing dumb shit like asking these women these talking points about these talking points on first dates and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then you know, then you're gonna be okay. But some of these people make the you know, they this shit, you know, this shit consumes them, and you know, they're having a lot of problems. You know, this shit consumes them, and some people are unable to date. You know what I'm saying? Some people are unable to date. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, nigga, you came here with one problem and then left here with 6. You know, shout outs to Big Cap in the building. Okay, you said she's Mexican, Link. Shout outs to 7D in the place to be. What's going on, player? You said ain't heard nothing about Puff Reese. People are fake. Okay, people are fake. Y'all they gotta let off a Puffy. People are fake. I seen Javante get his ass whipped, do press conference after fights with black eyes and shit like that. He'd even make 30 million. You just get drugged in the hallway for a little bit and kicked in the ass twice and you get 30 million? Shit. Did he beat me too at that point? He said, well, as much as they say brothers get to the bottom of the barrel, white women, and find out he doesn't set her, it set her on fire. Yeah, a lot of people are mad. This is where I think the Doc Squad came from. She probably was behind all of this shit. You know, you said right. Many aren't able to take a stance and stay there. Yeah, man, I bet on one pony and shit. I don't give a fuck how much times that pony lost. It's gonna win one time. Shit, a broken clock, right? At least twice a day. Something gotta intersect. As above, so below. You dig? Shout outs to Tampa. You said Player Talk Radio is the best way to start the morning, man. Absolutely. Shit, a broken clock is right twice a day. Whether as above, so below. Whether it's 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Because there's a 6 a.m. when the sun is up, and there's a 6 a.m. when the sun is down. There's a 12 a.m. when the sun is down, and there's a 12 p.m. when the sun is up. So anyway, hopefully I said it right. I'm confused. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. See if I can pull this balloon thing up. Now, I didn't watch this, so we're listening to this at the same time. Let me know if you guys can hear it. It's Player Talk. Let's get it.
By tapping in with the one and only Aaron, the world famous.
All right, let's get it.
Get in right now. Sign up. We're going to be doing group conversations, but here's where you're going for brotherhood. Here's where you're going for continued education of how to conduct yourself as a man. Even as I talk with Aaron backstage and the things that he was saying to me, I kept thinking to myself that there are things within even the way that he's communicating with me and the way that he's thinking about things that can be enhanced or improved by men around him that maybe have the mentorship capability. There's all there back there. We're going to be focused.
So shout outs to Kites. They did an interview with him. And basically he told his story there. So I'm guessing he's I guess this is for the record now. You know what I'm saying? I guess he's officially telling his story to MTR. So people in the space, they have second thoughts about him and they think that he's a scam. So we'll see. All right. They think he's a scam.
Yo. What? I did not hate you. Yo, y'all some scammers, bro. I got the whole shit on camera. Move.
They think he's a scam.
Yo. What? I did not hate you. Yo, y'all some scammers, bro. I got the whole shit on camera. Move.
Focusing on 4 pillars: financial fitness, health and wellness, enhancing your masculinity, and finding your purpose in life. School.com/MTArmy. This is it right here. They complain, oh, MTR, he's just a live stream, he just does entertainment and stuff like that. Oh, no. We're developing and we're building men as well. Okay? So there it is. That's your link. That's your notification. Shout out to everybody that's coming down into the building. Looks like we have over 1,400 that's down.
How's the UFO
building,
kamikaze
guys. Make sure that
in
you
the
are
building.
liking on the stream so this can get out to as many people as what is humanly possible. Okay? Let me see if I have any other housekeeping notes as well. Okay, I think that's it. Guys, let's get started and let's get active. The man of the hour. Let's bring you up, my brother.
Hey, what's going on? You just did me a favor by tapping in with the one and only Aaron, the world famous plumber. Now, I'm not world famous, but I'm trying to be.
My G, first off, salute to you, for answering, the call when I hit you up. At first, it took you a little second to get a hold of my message. I'm like, damn, do I got hairy arms or some shit? Like, why is this guy he's not responding to me?
My DMs was flooded like crazy. I had to find, but I seen it the first time that you messaged it because I recognized your name, but it was just got too flooded. But everybody, hey, shout out to everybody that tagged you and they told me that you wanted to reach out to me. So that was a blessing in disguise as well. Thank y'all.
Absolutely, man. Yeah.
All right, so he had a little light Hispanic badina. So I'm expecting the baby vibes and Danielle vibes with no kid. Shout outs to Link. He said real quick, yes, they're coming down and taking your talking points. I heard a channel yesterday talking about having the edge. You was on that week ago. Man, listen, man. Link, I'm telling you, bro, I gotta say shit to niggas 50,000 times before niggas can hear it once. Where it takes people saying it a billion, the one time. They get to say it one time, Link. They get to say it one time and people hear them the first time. You dig what I'm saying? Now, let me bring up something else that you guys are going to start hearing, because I be predicting the future, Link. Shout outs to Toya. I think that Oracle, I don't know, Toya, I might be the key maker some days, but I definitely am an Oracle. That's some real shit. I want to, Toya, we got to do a one-on-one too. I want to get into something, y'all. Because I've seen a trend. What's up with the manosphere scrolling through these dudes real quick? Like, shout outs to UFO Kamikaze. He called it Diaper Guy 2.0. The manosphere is like, we're going to keep coming across, like, we're in this weird phase where we're going to keep coming across dudes. We're going to keep coming across dudes that got like a weird shtick or develop like a weird social media shtick before we get here. So like this interview is like, okay, what's going on with this guy versus Brandon Jamal? We saw what was going on with Brandon Jamal. He would have had stacks of diapers on his shoulder right now, like they racks, Brandon Jamal walking around with stacks of diapers like Sexy Red is walking around with that same bankroll. It's like, is that the same one or is that a new bankroll? She go out of her way to make that shit look like trap money. You walk around with a bankroll straight from the bank. That shit look fake. He might be a thing next week if he doesn't fumble this, but it's like what is the manosphere searching for? Like, are we just searching like nigga? Like the manosphere is going through a next top model moment. I want y'all to pay attention to this. When we have niggas in the space, why don't mediocre tutorials go interview LAR movement? Only time will tell. Why don't he go get Ron Wills? I guess only time will tell. Why don't he go get Tommy? Only time will tell. Also, too, I got a video to go over too. Tariq Nasheed did a video. I was supposed to start the show a little bit earlier, but don't trip, y'all. We made it to 3,000. I appreciate everybody here. We made it to 3,000. Tariq Nasheed did a video saying that he created the manosphere. I want to go over that. But let's get it. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's go.
Yeah,
Shout out to Toya in the building. Yeah, we got to do something. Let me know when you have time. I got you. Let's get it.
That is very needed. And I said it multiple times within the video that I wanted to have a conversation with you to ensure that we can continue on building. And a lot more sinister things have happened since then, and we're going to get into it. And let me say this for everybody that's watching right now, as well as the audience. Aaron told me before we got started, he said, you can ask anything. And y'all already know, I'm going to ask the good as well as the bad. We're going to hold his feet to the fire, but we want the answers. Right, Aaron?
Yep.
He said, bring it on.
Come on. Let's get this out the way.
Yeah. Let's get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was up in the DM talking about I was not qualified. Shout out, brother. So before we get started, and I know you referred to yourself as Aaron before. You have a multitude of names, right? Yeah. I've heard Aaron. I've heard Weapon X. I heard the balloon pop guy. There's some trolls on the internet calling you Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. What do you want to be known and go by?
Weapon X. I like that name that they gave me.
Is that your fitness name?
No, it's not my fitness name, but you know, as fit overall, just call me Aaron. But you know, if you want to joke or something, you see me out, hey, Weapon X, you know, because you seen my comedy skit that I did, then it's fine with me. You know, I wouldn't be upset at all.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that up here in a quick second as well. So, also too, you know, this is you going viral on that Pop the Balloon. It's your first foray with being on the internet itself, right? So within that being stated, there's no information about you. So there's a lot of people that are saying a lot of different things, making up information. So I wanted to start at the beginning first. Can you talk through your home life? What was that like? Were you in a two-parent household, brothers and sisters? You could just describe that.
I'm from Stockton, California. Is where I was born. And I grew up in Sacramento, California. Throughout my I grew up in a single parent household. My mother raised us. It was 5. I'm the oldest. I have 3 sisters and 1 brother. And my childhood.
I'm gonna get Toya on my helmet. Type shit, Toya. Type shit. type shit.
It was rough, honestly. By the grace of God, I was fortunate enough to have 2 grandparents, and if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be alive to this day. My grandfather was a computer engineer for NASA, and he was well off, and he took very good care of us. My mother, she was addicted to crystal methamphetamine, probably since I was, 1 year old. And shout out to my mom.
Is your mom in your life currently?
Yes. Shout out to my mom because trying not to get emotional.
Yeah, I was looking at your shirt too. Your mom didn't raise no dummy.
Yeah, shout out to mom. My mom been clean for 2 years now, and I'm very proud of my mom for that.
And what about your father?
My father, he's not really in my life. I don't really speak with him very much.
Let me ask y'all a question, because y'all may know more than I do. I know this story hit a lot of the female sectors in the space, but I haven't seen I don't even know. A lot of these broads done disappeared. But has any notable woman like Cerebral or somebody, has any notable woman got on this story? Because everybody's just talking about him losing his job and then making a big hoopla about the 100K and stuff like that. Has any notable women in this space got on this story? You know what I'm saying? Because this is like this weird phase where people are psychoanalyzing people that's coming into the space as if they're perfect and shit like that. Yeah, I haven't seen, like, I've seen people say, oh, he lost his job and made like little, you know, but I haven't, that nobody, they haven't got on this story. Shit. Because, you know, people are going to psychoanalyze this man's life like they're, you know, like they're perfect and shit. He said failed actors, comedians, and criminals are trying to become internet famous. Yeah, that's the way out. And we damn near made podcasting look easy as hell. Anybody can do it. Remember, I told y'all these days were coming. I was living in these days 2 years ago. I'm like, all right, well, I know I'm gonna be able to swim around this bitch. I don't know about anybody else, but now you got the manosphere looking for the new it guy. Like, mediocre tutorials shouldn't be trying to attach himself to the new it guy. You know, he should be on the way up, but then, you know, people will talk about, well, Kuda, you know what happened with that and Pearl and all this and and I'll be like, yeah, okay. So you got these people running around here talking about rim this and rim that, and they're like, we're going at the manosphere. Like, nigga, what manosphere? What manosphere? Super Sly and Red Sings the Blues tried it. I was like, boy, if you don't go talk about Star Trek, nigga, ain't nobody worried about you. Go talk about Star Trek, nigga. I'm up here talking about real issues, nigga. Won't you, nigga, go talk about go talk about Nickelodeon's demise and shit like that. Like, nigga up here really talking about some real shit. Go talk about what happened to PBS and shit like that. Go talk about the last episode of Arthur and shit. Like, nigga. Talk about something. I'm taking down the manosphere. I be real quiet when he be around, but when he leave, I be talking. You said he seems incapable of cerebral exchange. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably going to hell. I laughed at Fresh and Fit. I mean, I laughed at Abba and Preach. I laughed at their impression of him, but they didn't get it. So apparently, he got shot in the face, and he lost his hearing for 5 years. So you know what I'm saying? You know. You said it's the same playbook for these red pill motherfuckers. Man, they done fucked up the red pill so bad. Them niggas, they're not red pill, Devin, bro. Them niggas sniffing pixie dust. They're the pixie pill, man. They're the diet manosphere. All right. He might be a little bit off with comprehension, Toya. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Going deaf for 5 years, I would be in an asylum. But all right, let's get it.
But he played a role later on as I got older. And we can shed a little more light on that. Yeah, my father came into my life as I got older. Oh God, this is ridiculous. Sorry about that, you guys. It's been crazy. So many people just calling me, texting me, blowing up my phone. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But sorry. Yeah, I grew up in Stockton, Sacramento, man. I bounced all around.
So you were on your father. So how's your father's role been within your life?
My father, he came around when I was older, but I had a different perception of life due to what my mother installed in me about him. You know, my father tried to be active in my life. He did everything within the court system, and my mother put nothing but negativity inside of me and made me believe, you know, my father was a negative person. So as I got older,
is there a do not disturb on the phone, brother?
Yeah. Turn my phone off, please. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you good,
bro. Where was I at?
You were talking about that your mother was poisoning you in your mind towards your father. We lost them. Looks like we lost him.
See, these guys are still streaming from their car. He doesn't have equipment and everything, so somebody got to teach him about equipment and all kinds of stuff. He got the manosphere background. I'm telling you. See, I be knowing this stuff, man. Y'all stay tuned. I be knowing this stuff. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. He got the manosphere background. My deity used to come and try to pick me up. My mama used to poison me with thoughts of my deity. Shout outs to Big Cap. He said, since I turned in my player card, Kuda, I think I'm gonna start simping Saturday's music. Oh, I'll help you out with that. I'll make a playlist for you. You can run that playlist for like the first month. You get the gist, you know. You can start it off with Saturday Love. You know what I'm saying? With goddamn what's his name? Alexander O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of whispers on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Lost and turned out. You know? I got you, bro. I get you right, Cap. You dig what I'm saying? Saturday tunes. Got the oldies playing. You said Mediocre Tutorials is an agent. I wouldn't be surprised if they put one in the space, man, to monitor it. Link said, hell nah. You said, honestly, I can't relate to guys that didn't have a dad. Yeah, I mean, the shit is crazy. I mean, oh, here we go. What's going on, Marco? Man, yo, Marco done crushed my dreams. When I was watching him sing Innocent, that shit stuck with me, Marco. Innocent went from innocent. Not innocent, but innocent. Innocent. Shout outs to Marco. Oh, Marco, I got this Prince clip I gotta send you. It's some player shit. I got this Prince clip I gotta send you, man. You said, even though my parents split when I was 11, the groundwork was already laid. You said no Alexander O'Neal bashing, man. Look. Crack done took down the best of them, man. Crack done took down the best of them, man.
Let's give him a second to log back on. Let me try to hit him up on Instagram. Let's see if he's...
Yeah, I mean, toothless people can't even say sexy. They be like, thexy.
All right. I guess in the meantime, let me acknowledge some of these super chats that came in. Shout out to Maggie, the substitute teacher, with a $10 super chat starting off the stream, showing support for the work only you can do. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate it.
No, UFO, I gotta give you the game. Young Jock actually recently broke it down and really put it in perspective. Nowadays, rappers are content creators. Rappers are literally content creators. They're content creators with a budget. Think about it. You shoot videos, that's pre-records. Those videos are pre-recorded. You do live shows. The music is the content. The rap, they're blurring the lines between content creation. You dig? They're blurring the lines between content creations. Now, movie stars, that's a little bit different. But all of them, you start seeing rappers turn into comedians. Boosie funny as hell. Plies funny as hell. They're always on Vlad TV. It's like you might as well start a podcast. Hell, Charleston White and all of them might as well start a damn podcast. They just did a video too out there recently that they said podcasting is dead. I don't know. All right, let's go, y'all.
So much. You guys don't know. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is a fantastic content creator, teaching you how to...
Hold on. Shout outs to Marco. Dropping the huge $5 on the Cash App. Marco says Alexander now... Marco said Alexander now only whistles. He doesn't sing anymore. He only whistles, not sing.
But you got to have vision.
Shout outs to Marco.
But you
Hold
got to
on.
have vision.
He said he only whistles, no singing. Shout out to Marco. Thank you for always supporting the show. Marco, man, we got to catch up. I got some stuff to run by you. Hold on.
More. Wendy?
Thanks, Chuck. We're standing here in front of the Olympic Liquor Store in Queens where scores of African Americans have been lined up for hours. We spoke to a few of them earlier. Ladies, may we get a word?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Oh, my goodness. Shout outs to Marco dropping a huge 5 on the Cash App. Make sure you guys hit the like button, support the show. We are at 3K. That made it past the threshold. You know my number is going to be going up and down this week. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure we well over the 3K. On the road to 5K, y'all. But let's celebrate today that we at 3K. We Andre 3000. It's going to be a nice climb to the top. I mean, after you get to a certain number, it's going to take off. So, we won't have to worry about the subs anymore. But let's get it out the way. We at 3K, right? Right in the midst of the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Alexander O'Neal kind of the fall from grace, All right, let's get it.
Cook, essentially, she's the femininity person. Up on YouTube as well. All right. So Maggie, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate the $10 super chat. Let me also give thanks to Michael with the $2 super chat. It's time to get active. Absolutely. Thank you so much for your support. Shout out to Introvert Maxing with the 5. Was it that pound? What's this? Euro? Yeah, that's a euro. Shout out. Is it? No, that's a pound. Shout out for the 5 pound super chat. Thank you so much, Introvert Maxing. I appreciate that. Shout out to Long Walker's Life, who just became a member.
He sings Saturday Night Fun
for 8 months. Thank
Saturday
you, MTR,
night
for a new live. As
Saturday
for this,
night
he should have acted better. I don't agree with him being fired, though. Listen, as soon as he gets back up into the...
All right, let's skip it until he gets back. Let's see if he comes back at 2018. Okay.
Young age. I had to protect my sisters. So the older guys, they taught me how to burglarize homes. It started off.
Oh shit, damn, this nigga telling it all. God damn. This nigga went from protecting his sisters to burglarizing homes. Oh shit.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Whoa.
If I broke, now my business.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Small burglaries, and
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga burly as hell. He could probably strong arm some shit from somebody. It's like, hand it over, player. Just hand it over, bro. Don't do nothing physical, because you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win if you do something physical. So
as I got older, I progressed to
give me 1 second,
more
y'all.
serious
We'll let this
crimes,
play.
I would say.
And did you finish high school?
I did not finish high school.
Okay.
I was hustling around, graduation. I had a lot of money, so I really didn't care for school. But I ended up getting my GED, and I got my GED in prison, and I got it out on the streets, and ended up going to college for plumbing for a while. And I was just having discrepancies, maintaining employment and going to college at the same time. A lot of employers, they want you on the job site, as much as possible. They don't care about furthering your skills.
Right. Okay. Right. So, so you began small into this lifestyle of, gang life, criminality. And I guess, how did it progress? So you first started to robbing, And how did it progress into? Are you willing to go into your criminal history? How long you've been locked up?
Yeah, I did 5 years in prison. What they were saying is pretty accurate. You know, the final boss, that's how I was in prison. No nonsense type of guy. Hey, if you was incarcerated with me, and we're not trying to shine any light on, you know, incarceration, unless we're talking about decreasing the recidivism rates, then we can talk about that. But when I was in prison, I was no nonsense. I want to fight everybody. I was mad at the world, but honestly, going to prison was the best thing that ever happened to me, because now I'm a firm believer that isolation, it enhances your elevation. You know, because I was isolated from the world while everybody was doing COVID. You know, I was doing COVID times 2 on a plantation, a dangerous plantation at that. So in prison, my first 3 years, you'll see, we'll show the write-ups and stuff. I didn't have any understanding. I was mad at the world. I didn't have any family support whatsoever. I didn't have any contact with the outside world, so all I wanted to do was work out and, you know, engage in a good old fisticuff. But it wasn't until I had read a book, and they were talking about Geronimo Pratt, and I had read about COINTELPRO, you know, the counterintelligence program J. Edgar Hoover started, used to suppress Black organizations. Now, once I read about that, and I'm reading about tribalism and about how the government infiltrated these organizations, you know, these gangs didn't originally start off as gangs. They were just trying to protect their communities. So the government infiltrated, you know, these organizations and turned them against each other. You know, the Bloods and Crips they were united at one point in time. So I began to ponder at night, like, man, you know, I'm over here attacking these men. The oppressors are the ones that infiltrated a establishment that was promoting a just cause and turned it into something evil. I was like, man, how could I contribute to this moving forward, you know, knowing this? And I was still interact with, you know, some of those individuals, but in my heart, deep down, I knew, I was like, man, this isn't me. It's not. I knew I had a greater purpose. I knew God had a calling on my life. I just didn't know for what, you know. And when I was gangbanging, I was trying to find myself, you know. And I heard ample story.
Face before jail or after jail?
I got shot in the face before I went to jail. I ended up going to jail probably 6 or 7 months after I got shot. Now,
can you talk about that story? How you got shot in the face?
Yeah, I can talk about it. I won't get too in depth, but I will say I probably deserved it, honestly. And the individual, you know, I'm grateful, because in the end, it showed God's true strength. Now, if you've seen before, when I uploaded the pictures, I was about 140 pounds, maybe 130, 120 pounds. You know, I got shot 6 times. I got shot twice in my knee, 3 times in my thigh, right? They told me I wasn't never going to walk again. I was unable to go to physical therapy. I did not do no physical therapy whatsoever because I got arrested. I went to jail. In the prison system, the healthcare is inferior. You know, they give you the worst healthcare. If you have any problem, they're just gonna say give you ibuprofen. That's the cure for everything. When you're in bondage.
All right, hold on. You guys should be able to hear me. We're back. Hold on, look. I think he is selling the story a little too hard. We get it. We've heard this story like a billion times. So it's basically the Malcolm X story. It's basically some Malcolm X type shit. But listen, y'all. this is what I said it was gonna. This is what I said it was gonna be. It's gonna be, you know, if the space is gonna be like, damn, are we gonna accept another Pookie? Are we finna accept another Pookie in the space? This is where the fake elitism and all of that shit come in, because you would think, if this is the parameter that the space is judging niggas off of, that there weren't no Pookies running around here. But yes, absolutely, yes, there's a bunch of Pookies running around here. What's going on, live? Shout outs to Thai City. Marco been killing me, man. I'm 52 cents. Oh my god. So it's like another Pokemon, you know. Bro, let me see how y'all gonna flip this bullshit. Because we're living in weird times. Y'all just cursed out Brandon Jamal. Now, was he a little bit annoying? Yes. But was he a straight on Pookie? Not really. Brandon Jamal got more of a closer to regular guy background. You know, probably, you know, he got on live and smoked a little weed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just got to blow some gas. But look at how y'all treated Brandon Jamal. Corporate Kevin Samuels type. Yeah, kind of, I guess. They went in on Brandon Jamal being a waiter, but like when is not being a waiter noble? When your ass go to Roof Chris and ain't nobody there to serve you, you gonna be mad as shit. So what's wrong with being a waiter? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the manosphere is cycling through, but I mean, the guy, you know, you said YouTube got a new layout and I can't see shit no more. You gotta update your app probably, Ghost Man. The diaper ranger, right? So this guy, yeah, he got a little bit of a Pookie background, but he actually really cleaned himself up and tried to become a plumber. But damn, sisters done took that shit away from him.
So I began to work out and you know, strengthen myself. But when I got shot, you know, I did a lot of things to people out of anger, because back then I had money and I had haters, and I didn't have somebody older, you know, guiding me, telling me, hey son, you know, they're hating on you because you have nice cars, you have this. I didn't know, you know. I would always let my emotions supersede my intelligence, and I'm a Cancer, you know. So I've been working on that, and now it's like I'm aware of all my flaws and I can see them vividly. Yeah, it's just a matter of breaking those old bad habits.
Yeah, old bad habits. And here's the thing is, you know, it sounds as if, you know, a lot of your childhood was in a single parent household. Majority, either be your mother. Did you say it was your grandparents that majority raised you?
Yes, it was. I bounced all around.
No, but this is the thing. I mean, we should. I'm not gonna say we should be picky. I don't blame people for being picky. But if the space itself wasn't dirty, you know what I'm saying? If the space itself wasn't dirty, then I wouldn't say nothing. But let me tell you where black people got it wrong. We think that there's only two types of black people. We think that there's like educated lame and Pookie and Ray Ray, when there's a lot of people in the middle. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in the middle. So, you know, so a lot of people won't identify with them, you know, but they listen to people that do. That's the crazy part, D. Okay. Oh my God. Look, Marco said, please, man. Oh my God.
You bounced around.
Shout out to Pastor Gooden. He's in Sacramento, California, of the Bethel and Grace Church and God in Christ. Pastor Gooden is a father figure. I call him my dad. You know, a situation transpired where I was homeless and I was in 9th grade. I had nowhere to go. My family, I was just a troublemaker. So I understand. My family, they didn't want me around because I cause mischief everywhere I go. You can send me to New York, I will get into some type of gang, something.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So
yeah. So was jail the first time that you felt like you had structure in your life?
Yeah. Now jail, I honestly.
Bingo, UFO kamikaze. That's what I'm saying. Bingo. You've heard me say it multiple times. Bingo. You hear that? You see that? Bingo. Dog, I cannot read, bro. Marco, do you take anything serious? He said, please made him see right. He turned them all around. Listen, man. Middle, yeah. But you know what? Black people don't give a fuck about black people too much. So we really judge them. Like, black people don't give a fuck about black people to give them the benefit of the doubt unless they really stood out. Like, black people want to be judged by just Pookie and Ray Ray. Like, we don't get into the different archetypes of niggas, you know? So that word nigga is really holding us back to a certain degree, but not in the way that we think it is. Not in the way that we think it is. You understand what I'm saying? Because even if we get into the archetypes of niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you'll look at a Dr. Cornel West and somebody will come around and be like, man, he a little Don King type nigga. And then you like, okay, so he's one of them weird haired, racist, hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really group ourselves really bad. You know, we really group ourselves really bad. Now, this guy right here, is he a mixture of 50 Cent and the Baby? We judge ourselves really bad. So we don't really look into the archetypes. You know, we limit ourselves with the archetypes of black people that actually do exist. We really don't get into it.